Well, as you can see, quite a lot has happened since the last video. The tablet was in use uploading one of the earlier ones, so I kept working. What's happened is I put a lot of light colour on the top here and a lot of dark blue on the bottom here. I've added some very bright blue pigment, which I threw on. I started making some fairly random marks with a palette knife right through the layers, so scraping right through. And what I'm going to do next is put another layer over the top, but using greaseproof paper with the oil paint printed onto the canvas from the greaseproof paper. I'll do it quite quickly, and you'll see how it builds up. So here's a length of greaseproof paper. And with a spatula, I put the the paint onto the paper quite loosely and roughly. And sometimes I do this on a very rough surface, like on concrete. And then, whoops, I'm pulling the paint off. And then I put that, usually it would be clean on the back, all over a large area, rubbing it on with my hands. And it can go over, I can use the same lot of paint and paper more than once, like that. And it creates some lovely texture and shapes. I'm going to do that again now, because I want a bit more. But I'm going to use the concrete wall here to provide some nice texture. I'm rubbing the paint onto the greaseproof. And I'm going to put that onto the paper here, onto the canvas here. Like that. Whoops. A bit over here. Oh, that's better. Maybe a bit going right through. Join the two paintings together. I'll have to do it quite quickly, not least because I don't want to make very long videos. That's it. That's quite nice. Okay, and then I take my spatula, which I clean up on my shirt, and very, very softly take the ridges off the top of that pattern, like that. Okay. And here it is. Right. No, I don't know what's going to happen with this, but I want to even that out a bit. So I'm going to roll over with a rubber ruler. There we go. Which is picking up some of the blobs of paint and spreading it more thinly. I'm going to come right down across this red bit now. Yeah, there we go. This will have to be a slightly longer video because I want to show you the bottom half as well. There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll bring that down a bit further. Yeah. See, because of the wax mixed in with the oil paint, this surface underneath the work that I'm doing now is tacky, almost dry. Whereas if it had been straight oil paint, it would have, with all that thickness of paint, it might take a month or more to dry for me to be able to work it again. I'm going to do another one of those greaseproof things, so get a piece of greaseproof. And I've already got some paint mixed, but I want it a bit darker, so I'm going to add a bit of blue powder pigment to the paint, mix it up. There we are. And then, that's better. Spread it on the greaseproof. Oh, this is very dark, so I'm not going to use very much of it. Put the squeeze out really, the better. Okay, so there's the greaseproof with the paint on it. I'm just going to put some of this in a wee touch along the bottom. Like that. And here. Oh, that's better. This over here. Put it right down at the bottom. Okay, I'll do with that one. Oh, I'm quite conscious of time pressure because I'm on video here. Spread this out a bit. Oh, big enough. The other one was actually there, that's okay. Roller, I use a bigger roller now, if I can find it. Bigger roller, bigger roller. Right, so I'll show you one more thing while this is wet. I have here Zest It, which is a solvent, and hopefully a paintbrush somewhere. I use a spatula. I just want to show, I want to do a few little bits of this. So I'm putting a little bit of solvent in dribbles and also making marks with the spatula as I go along on here. Should be a brush, but I forgot to leave one out for myself. Right, and then I'd usually use tissue paper, but I've run out, so I'll use the greaseproof again. I'm just going to blot some of these dribbles and shapes, which pulls some of the paint off where the dribbles have been. What I'm after is more texture, more variety. Like, I suppose you could call it the troughs in the paint surface, like wee valleys. Not doing quite what I wanted, but it doesn't matter. Also, I can make shapes by just using my nails, which makes texture on the surface of the tapping paint. Maybe some of, and I'm lifting, as I do this, some of the pink is coming onto the paper. That's it. That's what I want to do. There. Okay. And that'll do.